We're back in News Tower. Hope you're having a great day today. So I got 34 influence, 64,000 subscribers. Oh, man. So 34 influence is pretty powerful. It means I can do a lot of things that I'd like to do. I think one of those things I really like to do is to get another telegraphing station. That's 16. The thing is, I got enough stories as is, although I did miss getting the right stories for the hot thing. I did manage to take over the subscribers of my opponent for a little bit there. So I think I got enough there. So I don't think I'm going to do that. What I am going to do, though, is go to the paper plant, and I'm going to get the discount on the paper. And I think I might go in even further and get even bigger discount on the paper, to be honest. This little paper cabinet thing is probably pretty good. And then there's an auto order. Enables the automatic ordering of paper resources to meet the demand of your tower. So that's interesting too, but it's not really all that big of a deal for me to just go up and pay attention and tap it. And for 12 influence points, I feel like I can do better there. So I am going to pay for the 30% discount though. That's going to help me for a long time. All right, so that being said, I would like to progress towards getting Europe. I know it sounds a little weird because there's a lot of places domestically left, but the Europe radio tower is over here and it's not that expensive to unlock compared to what I thought. So I can get one telegraphing station in Europe for 16. I'm not entirely sure what that does to my subscribers, but it's another telegraphing station, right? So I'm leaning towards it. We can probably work our way over there. And in order to get there, the fastest way anyway, is to go through Jamaica. And so this is going to be, gruesome is crime, entertainment, alarming is crime, economy, right? And then we got defeat, sports, and politics. And we already have something in the drawer for that. So could be good to go after crime stuff today. I would like to see what the higher-ups, the high society has to say. I'd like to see what the mayor has to say. We already know what the chief of police wants. So let's see what we can do here. Darling, over here. No, don't dawdle. I'm only between trains and revelations. Have you seen the newsstands lately? Shouting match, pamphlets, and tabloid tantrums. Apparently spectacle now passes for substance. You're not the only one chasing sales anymore. Some of these upstart rags will print anything to beat you to it. Let's not allow noise to drown out nuance. Maybe start learning a bit, leaning to the informational side, and let the Jersey Beacon go for the sensational pieces. Okay, so these guys want me not to print any gossip and don't print any dirt. I also have to print an informational paper. I can't do that this week. All of information side is bad for me this week. It involves outrage and also loss of sales. Like the entirety of informational is out of the question this week, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to say no on that one, unfortunately. Lots of unfortunately there wasn't. Let's go take a look at the Empire State Building and see what we have here. I know about the bribe money and who buried it, but I'm not here for revenge. I'm here to fix what's broken. Mr. Mayor, the system, it's always been complex. A system that only works for the wealthy ain't worth defending. Can't preach liberty to folks who can't afford a loaf of bread. Start offering real loans. Lower the interest. Give working families room to breathe. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So this is, again, I need to print politics the most here. Well. So you're the publisher. Yeah, we've already read this before. So print politics the most is what he wants. And print an informational newspaper again. So both of these guys want informational newspapers. I'm just not up for that. They're going to pay me $1,500 and 6 influence, which is great. But I just cannot print an informational paper this week. So, hey, long arm of the law. So you're the one that helped us with new evidence. Chief O'Donnell is the name. I run this precinct with an iron fist, and I don't take kindly to crooks or friends of. I'm busting my tail keeping this city safe. Now that the mayor is finally starting to notice us, it might actually happen. You keep that influential ink focused on our cause. I might provide you with the intel for some hot topics to run. Happy readers, crooks behind bars. What's not to like about that? So yeah, he wants me to print crime the most, and then the bombshell ends up being the next week's hot topic. I think we're going to accept this, and we're going to go for Jamaica, because there's lots of crime stuff happening there too. So I'm going to select this district. Now, over here in the tray here, I actually have three crime stories. Yes, 3 crime stories are already here. So that's a good start. And also, all of those crime stories are fresh. Great. So I think we can do a really good job there. Just making sure that most of our stories are crime this week by going to Jamaica. Kind of went a little thicker on that one, didn't I? Okay, let's go. Monday, October 1931. So we did not go for the new telegraphing station. I think I have enough of them already. And I'm going to let this play out for at least one more week with the telegraphers that we have. Now, I am noticing there's a bit of trash buildup going on right over here. And man, if we can just get rid of that, that'd be great, you know? Let's do that. And then there's more trash over here. Gosh, these people are so messy, man. Trash counter. Let's go ahead and do that just to make sure all of that is taken care of. Okay. So, we want to replace, right? Was it Karen? She the one? Sloth. I think I want to replace her if I can. Let's just take a look and see what we have here. So for the telegraphers, that's in production here. We have office clown. Jokes around, making employees nearby more comfortable. Very expensive, though. Messy. Don't think so. Don't like it. Although, produces a lot of trash. Works 25% faster, though. That's not too bad, honestly. As a typesetter, that's not bad. We just have more trash to deal with, but if he's 25%, that doesn't seem too bad, right? I'm not crazy here, right? Edna. I think Edna could be replaced. I'm gonna replace Edna here. I don't know what Messy's really gonna do for us here, but I'm gonna give it a shot because he's working faster. I like that. I don't know about like constant and persistent trash all the time, but let's just take a look and see. We'll put him there instead. Okay. On the typesetters, the new typesetter has Monday blues, reduced speed on Mondays, which is not a big deal, right? That's okay. And also, they have a big of a mental issue at the moment. Is there somebody else that would be better in this position? Let's just do a quick cycle here. So frugal, orderly, quick study is pretty good, but quick study is pretty good. He's good as an editor. Oh, really? Yeah, frugal. I like that. I'd like to replace you, actually, as an editor. Smelly's bad, but I do like that faster work speed from you. I'm going to replace you as soon as you're done, Edward. I don't want to replace you until you're actually done with that work. God, that's a lot of trash, man. Oh, my gosh. Hang on. Put that trash bin right under him. Make it double. That's a lot. All right. As soon as Edward's done with this story, there he goes. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, Edward. Thank you for finishing that story first, though. I did fire him, right? I thought I did. Didn't I hit him? I thought I did. Yeah. Okay, now I did. Weird. Okay, let's go back over here, and I want to see... I think quick study's still better because he's going to level up quicker, and I think that's going to be a big improvement there. Okay, so we placed a couple of those guys, and I think we're probably good as is for now. So let's just let this go. We're going to need a couple of things. Definitely want to order more paper. It's only 420 now for a full ream of paper, which is nice. Let's get a little bit more coal just in case it's necessary, and I have more boxes of food, so I'm fine there. I'm going to have to order another box of paper in a second, but let's see what we get here. So economic stories are piling in. We want to make sure we're focused on crime this week, though, so we'll do that first. Okay, so I'm thinking, sneeze, man. I got just sneaks up right on you. Big old sneeze. Glad I'm going to cut that out of the video. That's loud for you guys if I don't. All right, put that there, and then let's put Doug on this one, I guess. I'll add a quality start to it. Okay, here's a crime story. So it's going to head off into this different direction. We got the alarming right there. That's what we want, right, is alarming. So we'll go ahead and put Bennett on that, and then let's go ahead and get... it doesn't really matter which one, I guess. So we'll put one of our lucky people on it, and we'll give Clarence that one, I guess. Okay, let's go a little bit. Lots of crime stories are going to happen this week, but we're going to get them really quickly by doing this. Let's have you like that. There we go. And then another crime story here. This one has mobsters, potentially, but we have a lucky person. Nice. Okay, That's going to be good. And then why don't we... I can send this to an editor. That's cool. I just want to get the editors doing something instead of standing around doing nothing, right? So we'll at least get them doing something. And then this one here, too. We'll have an editor hit this. Why not? Editor can hit both of those just to make higher quality stories is what we're looking for here. All right. Another crime story. Here's our gruesome piece. So lots and lots of crime stuff is what we want. We're going to go that way, too. Yep. Let's go with Anthony. Oh, he doesn't have crime. Yeah, that's right. I don't have anyone with crime that's available. We will wait on that then, because I want that crime tag. The police wants me to print crime the most, and that's exactly what I intend to do. All right, so... Yep, this one here. We'll send Clarence to that one. And then this little economic story is unlocked now. We can send, let's say, Kathy. Probably kind of a waste to send Kathy. Christopher can do this one. And then the other one, the other story, where is it? The one that I'm waiting for here. Nope, I already sent that off. I guess it's this one. Yeah, this one here. Go. All right. Let's get that crime stuff. So much crime this week. Wow. I'm liking it. Here's another one. This one has, yeah, another alarming story, or we have to get, so it's an either or. Statement could be good. Bennett will do that one. It unlocks the decision at least, and then I'm not sure which one I'm going to do here. They're both crime anyway, so I guess it's probably better to go alarming because it kind of goes with the other stories that we have. So I guess we'll do that. I'm going to leave Emilio out of this so that he can potentially unlock something else. We'll send Walter instead. There we go. So our crime reporters are very busy this week. Lots of stories over on the crime side. Let's let Mabel potentially unlock this for us. Nope. That 25% really is not as good as the others. All right, what else could we get here? I mean, that's kind of it, right? So it's what goes with what we already have better. Like, where's my pages at here? We have so much crime to report. We're definitely doing what the chief of police wants here. Maybe we can get... I guess it kind of doesn't matter. Just stay away from entertainment, basically, is all I'm going to do. And then I really need to make sure that we're balanced, or at least not all the way to the left. Yeah, we just have to stay out of that. So we'll let this go and let them find whatever there is out there, I guess, at this point. Let's let Anthony can take that one. I can't unlock this instantly, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's yeah, we'll let Anthony do it. It's fine. Okay, we got a couple more things to look at here. So there's an economic story that's progressing. Stop. Pause. Economic story is progressing, and this is a society piece. I would like to get that extra tag in it too, but it's only one or the other. This one at least sways perception. The other one doesn't. I'm kind of feeling like doesn't right now. We'll let Doug do it. Get that quality star on it. And then I don't really need this. I'm not going to bribe for that. I'm out. It's not worth it. I don't really need this one either, honestly. Let's get a better story. Okay. What do we got? Cardinals winning the World Series. Did you know that? Cardinals win the World Series? They did, apparently. 1931. Is that accurate? Somebody look it up. I bet it's accurate. Let's go sharpen. I mean, I got to give him experience anyway, so we'll let him do it. All right, so there's some sports stories, I guess, happening here. I don't really want the entertainment stuff this week. I wish I could go slower with this. Maybe I wait for Mikhail to be done here. I think so. I can add quality to the story, but still have it for next week instead. Yeah, this one's worth 4 influence points. We're going to stack some entertainment stuff next week. Although this item would be nice to have, but I can still have it next week. Hey, this is a review. Well, you know how this works. The review. Maybe Bennett will unlock the item right away, right? Isn't that how that works? Yeah. Politics poster. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. And then we can have our reviewer on this entertainment piece. That's Mikhail as well. We'll have him do this one in 16 hours. That'll be great too. Okay. So it looks like there's just a bunch of waiting here on these two. I don't really have to wait on this one. I just want to make sure that it's not fresh this week. I want to make sure that it's ready to go next week because my paper is already done for this week. I'm Yeah, I don't need anything else here. So we'll let them find other stories for now. Same thing here. I think for sports-wise, we'll just let Kathy get on it, I guess. And then Mikhail is available, so I think, yeah, this one would probably be delayed enough to where it won't get printed. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and have you do the review, and we'll put it through the editing process, too, just to really make sure it stays slow. Yeah, we really don't have any reason to, you know, we could just let them go on all of these things at this point because I've got the full paper now. So why don't we just do that? Put everybody on these. This one here too, we might as well at this point. I'll put Emilio on that one because it's late enough to where it won't be printed. So I'm going to let this keep going and we'll get the paper done because like you can see, we have enough stories for sure to fill the paper this week. So I'll organize this. Let this kind of go a little bit longer through Saturday, Sunday, etc. And I'll be right back. There's just a lot of stories here that really aren't that consequential. I don't really need to risk this. And I'll be right back. Okay, so here's our paper. As you can tell, we really need more pages. I need to be able to print more. It's bad, man. I have so much stuff here. Now I need to be able to print gruesome. This is a gruesome story. Why don't I have this? So this isn't my society page, it's actually my front page. There's nothing I can put here that overpowers the 2 gold tags in the ×3 slot. Even if it has 2 negatives, it's still the best thing. It even overpowers this one. So gold tags are great, man. But we have a crime story here, crime story here, crime story here. And I'm curious if this one, because this one's gruesome, it's got 3 stars though, yeah. So I ended up having to put this entertainment piece in there because I needed the gruesome. This is the only gruesome one I have here, and I was trying to find a different story to use to get the gruesome tag, but I think this is still the best one. If I switch this out with this one though, I drop in sales, but I'll be able to use the entertainment one for next week because there's quite a few entertainments. I think I'm fine though. I got 3 here, and this one's going to be really great for next week, so I think it's fine. We'll just leave it the way it is. But this leaves my paper moderate, which is what I wanted. And we end up with just under 10K revenue from this. Pretty good. I also want to pay down this. So let's go do that at the end of the week, I guess, this time. So now we're out of debt. And seems good, man. Yeah, everything's good. All the check marks are here. Police is happy. Run it. I got 2 pages of crime. So run it. Corruption in NYC. Oh boy. Okay. So we're up to 11,608. That's great revenue. There we go. And then long arm of the law. You're pulling some serious weight with those headlines. This earned the right to some inside info. So this bombshell becomes the next week's hot topic. Rewarded if all requirements are met. So okay, I'm not sure what that means because bombshell's not really usually one of the 6 core topics, but we'll see. All right, so coming up, we want to be, I want to get one of those items that are coming in. So not the items, the overtime, the skill. I want to make sure I get that. But also if I go moderate again, then I get closer to unlocking the next perk for that too, which is what I want to do. Okay, so moving down towards Radio Tower, we'll need to, we can go after Cambria Heights, which is great. We'll have a revealing there too, which is cool. And that will actually make us go this way towards the Photo Academy. I don't know if photography and all that stuff is worth it. Maybe, I think it's just extra things I gotta add, but I don't know if these get added to articles or if they take up slots on the paper. So like, I still need more pages. Pages is like the big thing. And honestly, I'm not going to go after anything else until I have the influence for the pages. I think that's just got to be the way it is. Okay. So today, I'm not sure I want to go informational. I wish there was a way for me to see that calendar again. So I know which direction to go. I wish there was a way for me to see that again, but there doesn't seem to be a way to pull that up, unfortunately. So you just kind of have to pay attention to it. So I'm just going to go look at the footage and see. Okay, so this week, we don't want to be informational either. We want to be moderate again. And so these guys are going to have the same request for us. Same request. So until we do that and go informational, you know, we're not going to accept those. So that's just the way that goes. So at this point, we can kind of go wherever we want. Going down this way gets me closer to the Europe radio tower. This also has review as a part of it too, which is great. However, Cambria Heights, it's a nice one to take over. It appears the Empire has paused temporarily. Yeah, so this one is politics and sports, crime society, crime politics, crime society. Lots of crime going on over here too, and I just like used all my crime. But there's also a potential for a lot of society pieces in here too, and I kind of like it. So I'm going to select this district. We're not going to do anything that these guys want because they both want me to be informational this week. And we're going to save up that the influence points to try to get the other page. I think I just really need the page. So today we're going to go after Cambria Heights without all goals. Right. I'm not doing this. I'm not choosing a hidden agenda. Correct. Yes. Now, if I decline it, a new offer will be made next week. Maybe that's how I want to play this. I think it is. I think I will decline it. This one will never appear again, and I'm okay with that. Hopefully their next one is better, but we're going to let the mayors stay this way, I think, because he's offering a lot of influence and good money, and this is something I can do. You know, situationally, I can look at my tray and say, I got a lot of politics, and then just do this. But this week specifically, we're not going to have any of these goals. So yes. Bombshell is this week's hot topic. Okay, it can appear anywhere, guys. Okay, the bombshell. All right, let's take a look at training. So undercover. Who do we want to be our undercover? I wish I knew which stuff the mob tends to go towards. I want to say it's like crime and society pretty equally. And so if I had someone with crime and society, like Walter, right? The thing is, he's lucky already. So if I can already potentially bypass it with him. Same thing with Christina. She's on lucky as well. And I think they can only have 2 traits. So I'm not sure Clarence could do it. I might be wrong on that, but Doug's not crime. So I'm not sure who to give this to is what I'm saying. But maybe Emilio could be interesting to have him have this. Sharp pen, methodical, maybe Emilio. It'd be kind of interesting. He negates the risk on this. So I could, you know, pop him on one and have it negate the risk and then also unlock the next one at the same time. But he's only got it for crime. So if these things are popping up in society, then I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on it because I don't know, to be honest. And yeah, I'm sure I'll have maybe somebody in the comments will tell me, but it's one of those things where I'm trying to go through it organically myself here. I love this trait though. Oh, Stanley's the guy. Stanley's the guy. Look, crime and society. I think he's my guy. I just need to get him in here, huh? Get another reporter's desk. Bring him in here, Stanley. Stanley's going to be my guy right here. Stanley Griffin. Versatile. Versatile is a great skill. Great trait. And you know what? Stanley's going to be right here. Stanley Griffin. Crime and society, both. There's some entertainment there, too, which I feel like maybe politics would have been a better fit, but I'm just going to run with it. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. That way I can say I did it. All right. Let's go ahead and get some of that. And I think probably 2 orders of the paper, please. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. All right. So we're looking for 5 scoops. So it's politics, sports, crime society, crime politics, crime society. Okay. So let's start with society, crime, and politics. But it's pretty much just crime society for the most of it. Yeah. Politics is in 2 of them as well. So we'll have those 3 traits as the ones we're looking for first. So they all pop up. There is a scoop right there. That gets rid of our investigative one. And notice how it is a mobster one right here. So, you know, this is one of those things where if I had done it last week, we would be able to do it really quickly. Let's have Bennett go ahead and unlock them. Then we'll go ahead and have Christina go to this one. And hopefully she's lucky enough to get by it. And then Mikhail can maybe hit this one down here. There we go. So she's going to blow this path up. And we're going to have Mikhail go ahead and unlock that story. I think so. And we might as well add a quality tag because that's going to be a good one. So we'll add a quality tag by adding the editor in here too. It's really early in the week. Okay, so crime investigative is good. That's going to go with the other one. So that's not bad too. We'll pop Emilio on this one, and then let's let Clarence do it. For this side, let's go... Yeah, I mean, this is... got some silver tags. I don't think it's going to necessarily mesh with these, and I really want to make sure we get all of these. So, maybe controversial decision. I'm going to go ahead and bypass that one. Seems like a lot of work for things that I'm not necessarily going to have. Not going to risk the lawsuit either. Let's keep going and keep trying to find these scoops that we can get, hopefully. All right, there's a bombshell. I like that. So, we're going to want to work towards this one if we can. Let's go ahead and have Kathy on this one and Christopher on this one. They'll go pretty quick together. We have another mobster one here, crime, and I guess we have to take that risk if we want the thing, right? So everybody's gone. Look at this. Everybody's like gone to all the stories. Here's another scoop. It's the adventurous one. We have to go for this one, and I don't have anyone that can just instantly unlock it. So Walter's going to do this one instead. All right. We will sit on that one for a second. We have enough telegraphers, I think, to sit on these stories just a little while longer. Although, I would actually like to slam these guys all together and just have another telegrapher right here in this room. That would be nice. Also, this reporter has, like, nothing going for him here. Is there anything I can do about that? Maybe move the editor. Just moving the editor way up here seems... It just seems detrimental to my goals, you know? I don't want to move him way up there. Maybe this guy. He doesn't have a lot going on either. Society, entertainment, economy, and then it's society, entertainment, crime. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, why don't we move you up here? You can be with, yeah, you guys can be together. And then I can go ahead and deck this place out a little bit here. So crime, society, entertainment, and economics. So we want the production accessories. No, we want the reporting accessories. Yes. Crime. I think, yeah, we already have everything for that. So we'll go one here. Just give you the poster and the crime board here. And then I think for bookkeeping, we want to do that one. And then society, we want a globe on your desk and your desk. And then for, oh, I forgot about the Washington statue. Shoot. That helps your reporting. Wow. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Definitely want that on all your desks for political reporting. For sure. You guys too. Yeah, wow. Well, we're spending the money then. And then we did the crime already. What is it we're missing? Entertainment. And that's for both of you is the entertainment. And you move the clock. And then we want the movie poster. This is also good for society too, though. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can play around with this. So you only you need the crime. Yeah, so we can move the crime stuff over. Let's make room for the solar system. That's going to help both of you. Yes, that can go right here. And then I want the... Where is it? Movie poster. That goes for both of you as well there. Make it look a little cleaner by doing that. Okay, so now you guys are... Yeah, got lots of good buffs there. Good buffs there. We don't have a whole lot for economics buffs, but I'd like to work on that too. Is there anything I can do for the telegraphers? They have a space between them. I don't think so. It's these, right? No. It's bulletin boards. Nothing really works for the telegraphers other than like the globes work. Right? The globes work for telegrapher. World maps work for telegraphers. I got both of those there anyway. I don't think there's anything else I could do for that. Yeah, globes. Well, did I put the globe on your desk? I didn't even do that. Okay, that one I can fix. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I got everything next to the people who need it. So yeah, extra reporter there, ready to go. And then our paper needs to just be moved up to the... so much paper. On one hand, I've already mentioned it before, actually, so I guess I won't say it again. I wish I could do this, right? Drag a box and lift them all up, but that is against the spirit of the game, too. And in a way, this is kind of against the spirit of the game. I probably should have 2 stock people to make this more realistic to, like, having everybody do it, but this is, like, the one thing in this game that I'm okay with doing myself and having it not, you know, breaking the game for me as far as, like, balance and letting things go the way they're supposed to go. Okay. No one can make it there, but they're working on it. It's in their hands. We have 1 day, 16 hours. I mean, it's going to happen. We just got to wait for it a little bit longer. All the scoops, man. I just got to get it. Man, there's actually so many left. So many left. This one's revealing, but it's not the revealing scoop, I don't think. So, kind of wait for that one. All right. I don't want to send you two on this. You two are so much more useful somewhere else. So I'd rather wait on that. So let's send Anthony because he doesn't have the mental issues. We'll put... well... No, Doug. Doug can do this. Yeah, let Doug do that. And we got time. Let's add a little bit of quality to it with the editor. We don't need this one. I'm going to skip it because I'd really like to find the stuff that matters. I was hoping to send somebody else on this. Christina can go. I don't want to send the people who like automatically progress a story. You're not. I really want to focus these before I focus any of these other ones though. But they are lucky. We could get around it. All right, fine. Bennett, go get this one. Walter, try to avoid the mob. Got it. And then I don't want to send Emilio, but I could send Anthony. Yeah, Anthony's fine. We'll send Anthony to that one. Okay. There's the scoop. This is economics. We have to avoid the lawsuit. He's got a mental issue, which I don't like. But if we can avoid this with the lucky... Oh, we don't have lucky. Nobody has lucky. You know what? It's fine. We'll just wing it. I think we'll just push through it. Emilio, unlock it for me. So 2 lawsuits. Fine. It's worth $300. It's like $300 bribe is basically what I'm seeing there. And then Anthony, grab it as fast as possible. Oh, public outrage. I didn't see that one being a risk either. Oh, good. Oh, good. I didn't see that one. I probably should have waited for a lucky on that one. Okay, well, you know, we got lawsuits coming. We got outrage coming. Security, do your job, please. Yeah, security's got a job to do now. Good thing is I can at least bring the paper up myself. But all my reporters are going to have a hard time bringing these stories in. It's okay, though. We're getting this done really quickly. So what else we got? We got a triumphant story, and we still have the revealing one out, which can be anywhere. We don't know where that is. Politics and sports is where this one is. I'm going to go with sports being where that one is. Let's target sports. Yeah, let's target sports for this one. Technically, it could be politics as well, but this can be anywhere, so it's kind of up in the air, man. We're running out of time. It's Wednesday. Okay, so security's going to hopefully do something about this. It's coming downstairs now. There is a bit of a cooldown with security, though, so you can't do all of them, and they are going to disrupt this. Now, this is the part where people say that I could just drag them into the building. So, like, if I wanted to, I could just take this person and bring her into the building, is what people were saying. So, like, you can get around this problem by just doing this. I'm just showing that you can do it. I won't be doing this very often, like, but I'm just showing that you can do it because again, that comment has been brought up. But it's that stuff, that's that kind of stuff that I think is kind of against the spirit of the game a little bit. Like, there's supposed to be a consequence to the outrage, right? That's supposed to be a thing. This one, I think I'm gonna let that go. If I had all these already, I wouldn't let those stories go. But since I don't have them, I need the telegraphers looking for the other stories. Yeah, let's go. Both of you are going to be good. Okay. Let's wing it. Okay, we have a couple more. Okay, sports story. There is the revealing one, but not the triumphant one. Potentially getting a spy here. Gosh, I really don't want the spy. I really don't want that spy. Jim. You're lucky. Yeah, lucky Jim. I like lucky Jim. And obviously we go for this one, which risks a lawsuit, but yeah, more lucky, hopefully, to stop that from being a problem. All right. And then since we got that story, it's really just about anything now to try to find where the triumphant one is. Oh, no, that's the revealing one. Sorry. Triumphant is politics and sports. Yes, politics and sports is what we want. Politics, sports. There is no more sports, so just focus politics until we find triumphant. There it is. Okay, and that's also a bombshell, too. Oh, I have to do one or the other. You suck. Fine. Fine. Clarence, go do it. I can't have the bombshell because I have to do the other thing. It's fine. I really want to get these guys. Okay, so we're like basically all focused on that story right now. There could be more to it. Mabel can go grab this. We have the miscellaneous things now, so I can just send people out to get miscellaneous things at this point. All right, we want to grab this. There is a risk of a lawsuit, but we're going to use Walter because he's very lucky. Lucky Walter. Thank you. Good job, Walter. Okay, so we're going to end up with all of those, but that needs to be rushed. Nope, it's not that one. It's this one. This needs to be prioritized when it comes in because it's getting late in the week, and I'm going to have that one prioritized as well. They're just too late in the week. 4 more stories out there, and now the 4th Academy Awards are happening. Dust off those dapper suits and flapper dresses. Flapper dresses? Isn't it called flappers? I knew dapper is, but I never heard flapper. Huh. Okay. Hollywood's glitz and glamour will be on full display at this year's 4th Academy Awards ceremony, and we are invited. Held at the Bitmore Hotel, this star-studded event will have the nation talking. The Western... Okay, it's fine. We got this. So let's... Do we want this, though? I mean, we have Bombshell, but, like, we have entertainment pieces, so this is actually really great. Right? I think so. Kathy, are you here? We don't have Kathy. Okay. Well, I don't want Mikhail. I want everyone that can just go fast on this, honestly. So Christina... we'll send Anthony, and we'll send the other Anthony. It's a shame I don't have another Anthony. Man, having another Anthony would have been sick. Just like, hey, because it's like an award show, right? It's like the Tonys. Because I could send Anthony, and it's the Tony. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. If you don't understand what I'm saying, look it up. The Tony Awards. It's a thing, okay? Anyway, Christopher, you can go grab that one. All right, so I mean, if we can have 2 big things like that, like 2 topics are big for the week, that's awesome. Okay, I can do that one, and we have everything going on with that. That's good. And another crime article. We don't need that. Skip it. 2 more left to find this week. Yep, this one's going to unlock. So all of these entertainment articles are going to become a hot topic in addition to Bombshell. I need so many more pages, man. I just need a lot of pages. Oh, gosh. If I had a full, just like every page possible right now would be so amazing to have more pages. Yeah, whatever. You go get it, Kathy. At this point, just go get things. It's fine. We have only 1 more story left to find, and the Telegraph is already getting it. Yeah, entertainment will be this week's topic. And we'll send Jim over to get that one. It's fine. Okay, so that's all the stories on the map. Everything's taken care of. We're going to have all the bombshells. Well, we have the bombshell, but we're going to have all these as well to try to take over this territory, I think. This is the revealing one, and it has 1 day left. Okay. This is like in order of what's going to take the longest, right? So, yeah, we already have this one. This is the longest one, is this one, and we're good there. So, very nice. We just zip ahead. We have enough paper. We're good there. I don't know if we have enough coal. It's a little hard to tell. We have coal trash here as well. Also, training is completed for Stanley. So we're ready to go on that. Because the trash is the thing. I think I'm going to need an extra person cleaning is what I'm thinking here. Because yeah, this room is dirty, but there's still trash building up like all over the place, and I think I just want another person out there because they're mental issues, right? I think some of that has to do with like stuff like this, and I just want to be able to take care of it. Although spreading out these trash bins is probably a better idea than paying someone. Let's move this over and closer like that. It's still not that great. I need another one. Give me trash mitigation here. Trash can. Give me another one. Yeah, right in here, I guess. Doesn't really do much. There's already one in there. That's why. We'll just go like that. Got 2. Got 3 in here. 2 in here. None up here. We'll move this up here. And I don't know if this actually... It doesn't affect that, yeah. And like how this person's just casually reading a paper in the furnace. I guess it could be worse. You could be here, but this is still hotter. I mean, it's just terrible. Nobody wants to be in here. That's why it's way up there. Is there anything else I can do? I have 5,500. I guess I could buy more paper now. You know, we're going to use it. We can get like another order of... We can get like a bigger order of coal. Just so we have it for later. Like, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Like, what can we do that just kind of, you know, lets this place operate a little more efficiently later? And just having all this stuff, you know, up here and ready to go. All the coal and everything delivered. That seems fine. Our stock person has like a lot of stuff to do now, you know? There we go. Just bring things up. I'll let the stock person do the rest of it. Okay, it's time for me to look at this paper and get it done. We want to stay moderate, and we want to stay moderate in the left two sides of the middle so that we can get overtime. 25% task speed increase during the weekends, which sounds fantastic. So the bombshell story is nice, and since there's a 4-star, it's very good. It doesn't move the needle at all either, but I think this one's better. There's more tags. Maybe not. Let's find out. This one here gets me 133,500 sales, and then this one here is on 128. So yeah, this one here also has a gold tag. It's 121. Yeah, so this one here is 119. So the bombshell wins. It's very good because it's that hot topic. Now, if I was to go into using the entertainment topics, oh, I like this one better. The 4 influence points. I know we don't get as many sales, but 12 influence points is huge. I think I like that better. Yeah, and we can always put this one on another one. Like, stick this one down here for the 2x. You know, it's still good. It's not as good, but it's still good. I really need the influence points so I can get the pages, though. So let me do this paper. I'll be right back. It's pretty difficult to leave all these hot topics in the list, but the truth of the matter is, like, all of these entertainment tags are just worthless compared to the other stuff on the board. So that's just the way it is. I would sell more if I put this here instead, but I am going to leverage, I'm going to put this space and prioritize the 4 influence points that are included in this, which ends up being 12, plus claiming the territory and all that stuff too. So my paper is here. We printed every single thing. Got lots of gold tags going on. All the scoops are here. And we're ready to rock and roll. It's going to take me 800. Sorry, it looks like 662 pages. I need to get an OLED display, you know? Just a little bit of light glare. I thought that was an 8. It's okay. I'm just coming up with an excuse to buy a new monitor. I think it's about time I graduated from the 27-inch IPS display. It's time to go OLED, all right? Get with the times, Charlie. There we go. The only people who dislike gossip is when you gossip about them, yes. We stayed moderate. We stayed in the zone. We're going to get overtime as well. Here's 14,243, and we claim the entire area. Yes, indeed. And we stayed right here, so we're going to get this. We also get this, too. Hang on. So overtime, we got that, but then we also get this. New reader's interest, enhanced combos. Every combo gives 2,500 extra sales. Is it like every combo or every silver combo or every silver sports combo? Like what is it exactly? Because I'm comboing a lot, so we'll see. Next week we want to be here. Looks like we can get harmonize. Doubles the reporting time and adds 1 quality star for bronze tags, 2 stars for silver tags, and 3 stars for gold tags. Harmonize doubles the reporting time. Adds 1 quality star for bronze tags. So if the story has a lot of bronze tags or a lot of silver tags, they're getting 2. That's pretty good, honestly. What are these? Oh, 5 influence points and 5 influence points. I feel like I want the harmonize over the influence points. I know, me. I'm the one who wants the influence points. I know. But harmonize has a tendency, like, it's going to get us more sales, more money, etc. And it's going to happen over and over and over again. It just doesn't look like a very situational thing. It looks like when this reporter is on that story, this is what happens. But it says doubles the reporting time. So I feel like, you know, it's going to be very slow. You got to double it up. We'll put them with Kathy, right? Got to, you know, she cuts it. She cuts the reporting time down. So, and then honestly, if we're you know, using like Bennett and things like that to automatically unlock something ahead, then we can set them on there anyway, and it's as if we reported it in normal time. I'm gonna like justify it in my head that way. Okay, well, that's the episode. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Come on back for more News Tower next time.